Day 6, celebrating intersectionality. Efforts to address one form of oppression must take other forms into account. This was really interesting, this read. People experience discrimination differently depending on their overlapping identities or intersections. A very basic example of intersectionality would be to consider the experiences of a Black man, a white woman, and a Black woman. The Black man may be oppressed by racism because he is Black, but he enjoys the privileges of being male. The white woman may be oppressed by patriarchy because she is a woman, but she enjoys the privileges of being white. In contrast, a Black woman exists at the intersection of racism and patriarchy, so she is likely to suffer from discrimination and oppression to a greater degree than a Black man and a white woman. It is likely that few people have a problem agreeing with the concept of intersectionality. The problem is that many may think that understanding and agreeing with the concept demands nothing of us. But efforts to address one form of oppression must take other forms into account. Efforts to fight racism require examining other forms of prejudice, like anti-Semitism or Islamophobia. Efforts to eliminate gender inequalities require examining how women of color experience gender bias different from white women. Acknowledging racism, sexism, ableism, heterosexism, transphobia, and other forms of systemic oppression means that we must address these biases both individually and collectively as a church. As part of your 40 days of engagement on anti-racism journey, read Amy Crawford's exploration of intersectionality in her reflection at the link that we're providing. In that link also are more detailed experiences you can have in terms of today's faith reflection, which is Jesus sees the Samaritan woman and considers her entire identity. Today's children's activity is a drawing activity, helps children understand intersectionality. Today's group commitment, how might you see your own or others' intersectionalities as strengths or possibilities rather than weaknesses? And today's advocacy, consider ways you could ensure that all voices are heard. Have a great day. Talk to you tomorrow.